well, technically you can do that. You can do the modification of the. Hello everyone, it's me, GameJacker from hackerbot.net, and today I'm going to give you the ultimate guide on game hacks, or as I like to call them, game jacks. So I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you what can they do, where can you find them, where can you download them, what are the potential benefits and the potential dangers involved in using them, how do they work. I'm going to give you the ultimate guide. This is going to be the end-all be-all video. If anybody asks you about game jacks, link them to this video, they will find all the information. This is gonna be a long one, so strap in and let's get going. So initially, the term game hack was referring to usually tools and software that was modifying the game on your device, okay? Because back in the day, there were only single player games and you could basically hack or modify anything in the game. You could get unlimited gold, unlimited gems, and so on. Everything was up for grabs. These days, however, since we have online games, basically it refers to all cheating methods available. That includes mods, mod menus, bots, scripts, exploits, everything. So if you want to learn more about all those, head over to hackerbot.net. It's always good to be educated on the basics of game hacking. So what you want to do is just Google hackerbot or game hacks, and go to hackerbot.net and go to learn cheating. There you will find all the basic concepts explained, and I'm gonna slightly gloss over in this video because I can't go into what is an aimbot, what is a wall hack, what is this, what is that. I can't explain it all, but essentially game hacks include all these concepts that you see right here: exploits, bots, money hacks, whatever you can think of, including also, of course, software that allows you to modify the game as it is running, okay? So now the most dangerous thing that I want to warn everybody about when it comes to using game jacks is that there are a lot of fake ones out there. If you have used Google recently to search for your favorite game cheats online, you may have encountered a bunch of weird stuff such as generators. So of course generators are all fake. So if you Google hackerbot generator, we will have an article on generators and why they're all fake. Or let's just do scams, hackerbot generator scams, and you will go to the fake generator article. Yeah, so basically all these generators that you find online that are online websites, they're all fake. A real hack, a real game hack, will always include a download. Please, this is a mantra everybody needs to remember before they use any kind of game hack. Every single legitimate cheat for a video game that is a hack will include a download, which does not mean that every download is legitimate. They are not. There are a lot of fake ones out there, okay? So if you, for example, Google, let's say, coin master hack, you'll find a lot of fake stuff like unlimited coins, which is impossible in this particular game. Unlimited coins and spins. It's sadly impossible, and these are all online generators. They will never work. Never ever in the history of ever has a cheating software, a game hack, been an online website where you simply push a button and do a human verification, and that's just not how game cheating works, sadly enough, okay? That is just not how it works. So that is the potential danger. Now, why are all these fake? How do I know that they're all fake? Well, it's because most mobile games these days, and a lot of PC games, a lot of console games as well, they will be online games, which means they require an internet connection in order to work, okay? So, while in single player games that do not require an internet connection, so if you just disconnect your Wi-Fi and your data, or you unplug your LAN cable from your PC and the game still works, you can use game hacks to get unlimited money, unlimited skill points, God mode, everything, okay? It's not a problem. However, if it is an online game, more often than not, if it requires the internet in order to work, more often than not, it's not going to be possible to get unlimited money, unlimited health, God modes, and so on. But, however, there are still cheats that are possible in online games that require the internet, okay, such as aimbots, wall hacks, bots, scripts, stuff like that, and other mods and mod menus that enable advanced functionality such as speed hacks, instant cooldowns. In some cases, it always depends on how much of the game is processed by the game server, which is online, that you cannot modify. Okay, yes, someone is going to say, oh, technically you can do that. Yes, you can do the modification of the server. Yes, it's highly illegal. You do not want to go to prison for a few gems. And if you could do that, you would probably be doing other things than cheating in some video game, because security companies are going to want to hire you and pay you a lot of money. So you would definitely have better things to do with your time, and you could just spend the hundreds of thousands of dollars that you make working your security online security job on buying gems. So anyways, guys, keep in mind the difference between online and offline games when it comes to game jacking, okay? Very important. Now, what other dangers are there? Always, okay, this is also important. Always use alt accounts or emulators in order to test your cheats, okay? Let's say you download an aimbot for, I don't know, PUBG Mobile or whatever kind of shooters or games will be popular on iOS, Android, PC in the future. It always pays to make a second account, if it's an online game, in order to test the mod or the mod menu or the cheat that you downloaded, okay? Because if you get instantly banned by the game, then it's just an account that you don't care about. Don't use it on your main account, especially if you've spent money. I also recommend that you use emulators wherever possible to test cheating software in order to stay safe, okay? Very, very important. Now, let's get to the juicy bits. How can I find legitimate cheating software and mods and so on? As we have established, if you just use Google and Google whatever game hackw or hacksw, you're gonna get a lot of weird stuff with impossible cheats, okay? Unlimited money, free spins. This is actually us, so this is legit. Unlimited money, so it's all fake, basically. Of course, we are not fake, but all the other guys mostly are in this search result. Anyways, so online is not the way to do it. So what you're gonna want to do in order to get legitimate cheating software in game jacks is you're gonna want to head over to hackerbot.net. Just Google game hacks or hackerbot. Go to hackerbot.net and go to download cheats. This will show you how to download legitimate cheats from proven providers with a proven track record of providing clean software and working software, okay? It will link you over to our hack finder tool. Here you can enter the name of your game, for example, PUBG Mobile, whatever version it is, 17.0, and you will find mods for that particular version of the game. Make sure you're looking for the current version of the game. If it's a mobile game, if it's a PC game, it doesn't matter. Usually these cheats are updated as they go. Usually, if you're looking, for example, for an aimbot on PC, aimbots will usually be premium subscriptions, okay? Very rarely you will find a free aimbot. Bots will also usually be subscriptions. On mobile, you have a lot of free cheating software. Also, free versions of paid cheating software. It's always, and the thing is, you have to upgrade your cheat on mobile, especially with every version that is released to the game. And also in PC games, for example, aimbots will need to be upgraded. So they will stop working for a time, and then once the game is updated, and then the aimbot will be updated, usually in 24 hours if you've paid for the thing. and you would hope that it would be quick like that. And yeah, the thing is, you can do it absolutely for free, and there is free cheating software out there, and you will find it on hackerbot.net under our hack finder for finding free cheats. But if you really want the best quality, if you want the mod menus with the most options available, that our update is the quickest and so on, you might want to buy a premium membership, depending on whether it's worth it for you or not. Another very efficient game jack that a lot of people overlook is bots. Okay, so let's just head over to our learning page. If you go to hackerbot.net and go to learn cheating, and you can head over to the game bot. This is a very overlooked kind of cheat that is able to essentially play games for you automatically and farm resources over time. As we have established, getting unlimited money in a lot of mobile games and a lot of online games these days is very difficult. However, setting up a simple script that automatically taps for you, you can easily farm a lot of the online games available today. Because they have a static navigation, you can simply create a loop and farm that game basically infinitely for resources. If you want to find out how to do that, simply Google hackerbot create bot. Create, I can't spell the word create. Anyways, and you will find a tutorial on how to do that using a simple macro recording and editing tool. So we have covered basically how it works, what it all entails. Now let's talk about tools and software. Okay, now tools and software, as opposed to, for example, mods, will require more input on the user's part. So if you go to hackerbot.net and you go to software, you'll find the top game hacking apps for Android, iOS, and Windows PC. Now, the most cheats, most game jacks will generally be available on PC and Android. Why? Well, because they have the biggest community and they're easiest to develop for. Okay, iOS is a lot harder to develop for, which is why there are less cheating apps available there. The best tools for game jacking are, in my opinion, Game Guardian, of course, hackerbot.net as well. Game Guardian is a memory editor that can be used to hack games on Android. That is the way I recommend game jacking in mobile games. You can just, if you are on iOS, you can try. There is a similar tool for iOS. It's called Game Gem. That Game Gem right here. That, as far as I know, is the most advanced one right now. iGame Guardian will be the greatest one once it is fully released. It's basically the iOS version of Game Guardian. On PC, you of course have Cheat Engine. That is probably the most well-known cheating software on the planet and by far the best. It can also be used along with emulators in order to cheat in Android games, as there are only emulators available at this point for Android and not for iOS. So what else do we have to cover about game jacking? So if we just head over to the game jacks real quick, is it legal to jack the games? That is one that I get a lot as well. Yes, in most jurisdictions of the world it is absolutely legal. Possible exception might be South Korea. If you're in South Korea, please consult a legal professional. But as long as you're just modifying files on your device, your Android device, your iOS device, your PC, you're fine, okay? They might ban you from the game. That is absolutely fair, okay? If they catch you, they can ban you. That's their right. If you have an online game, if you have a store somewhere, you can just tell people, hey, you can't come here anymore. That's your good right as a business owner. They can do that. So, yes, it's legal, but it's against the terms of service. Terms of service are not law, so you're not breaking any laws by breaking the terms of service, but you can get banned from the game. So that's basically the worst thing that can happen. Of course, if you're selling software or if you're real world trading and so on, as soon as money is involved, be very, very careful, okay? Please don't do that. Just, if you're cheating for fun, it's fine, okay? Another thing, if we're talking about cheating and the legality and the morality of it, don't abuse cheats. It's just something I recommend people. If you're, for example, let's say you go to hackerbot.net and you go to our Inbots section. Now, this is probably one of the most effective cheats that are out there, are of course Inbots, because they automatically aim and shoot for you. So they're very powerful cheats. Oh yes, but they can be extremely annoying for other players, which makes it very likely that they will report you for game jacking them, and then you will be banned from the game, and that is no fun, and it's very hard to get your account back. If you want to find out more about the game bans, head over to our wiki at hackerbot.net, learn cheating, and go to the game bans section on how to avoid bans and how to potentially get your account back if you get banned. Although there is no guarantees that you will get it back, because you got caught, and it's basically a 50-50 chance that you will get your account back. So best to avoid this kind of situation entirely. Okay. So what else do we have to talk about when it comes to game hacks? We have talked about software, mods. So what is the difference between mods and tools? Well, mods are basically the cheats are already baked into the game itself, so into the APK or into the iOS app or into the PC game, and you simply have to play it and you have cheat enabled. Tools will insert the cheating software, the cheating code after the fact. So as the game is running, you're inputting it into the game's RAM, into the game memory, and enabling cheats that way. Bots are a totally different software that is simply generating input into the game in order to cheat. There are also scripts that can, for example, automatically heal you or automatically perform certain actions. So, example, if your character is 50% health, it automatically triggers a heal or triggers you consuming a potion in order to keep you alive, or it automatically disconnects from the game in order to inhibit you from dying. So there are also, of course, also very other exotic cheating methods, such as multi-boxing, as you can see here, where people are just farming 20 accounts all at once and generating input from one account and copying it to 20 others and farming the game that way. In some games that's actually allowed, believe it or not. And of course, you have wall hacks that will allow you to see through walls, which is, in my opinion, the more social and the more fun way to cheat in shooters. So, hey, if you have a choice between an aimbot and a wall hack in a shooter, I would recommend you go for the wall hack. It's more fun, you're gonna get less kills, but you're not as likely to get banned as well, because it's not as obvious that you're doing the cheaterinos. Yeah. And of course, again, most cheats out there that you will find on the internet are fake, which is why you should head over to hackerbot.net, go to find free cheats, enter the name of your game here. If you're on mobile, also enter the exact version of your game. There will be a guide on how to check the game version underneath the tool for Android, Apple, and PC alike, and it will guide you through how to find exactly the exact version of the game that you have installed on your device, so you can find the best software in the world for that. Now, be warned, cheating software does not exist for every game at every time. This is very important. There are some games that are simply too small. The most popular ones, such as like your Clash of Clans and your PUBG and your your Fortnites, they will always have cheats because they're so extremely popular. There will always be cheats for them. With smaller games, it's gonna be more difficult. So be warned about that. Cheats do not always exist for every game on every platform. You might have to be slightly flexible. Another cheating method that I haven't talked about yet is exploits. These are bugs in the game that allow for cheating. They are potentially the most powerful cheats. These bugs can be exploited such as loot caves or duplication glitches or God mode glitches even, but they will usually be temporary. They're almost always in online games. That's where they are the most powerful, and they can literally do anything you want. Unlimited money, unlimited gold, unlimited kills, unlimited health, everything is possible with exploits. So those are potentially the hottest ones, and they are usually available in the first few weeks or months of an online game's life cycle, and will then go away as they are patched by the developers of the game. Anyways, guys, so we've talked about everything as far as I know. We've talked about the legality, how it works, what kinds of cheats there are, where it is the easiest to cheat. Obviously, iOS is the hardest one. Android, Windows PC will be easy, and consoles, you might have to wait a long while until people find a way to run unsigned code for your specific console. So if you want to use GameJacks on console, it's best to go to PC, play your game there, and cheat over there, because the other ways are simply extremely difficult. So if you're looking for tutorials, if you're looking to find legitimate cheats, head over to hackerbot.net. We help you to skip all the scam arenas and give you only the best and most potent and the most aggressive and the most jacked hacks, jacks for your favorite games. Anyways, guys, if this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments if you like the word game jacks, or if you want me to stick with the more traditional wording. What is it called? Oh, yes, a hack. Oh, that is only for the plebeians. For my butler would say something like that. I'm gonna go with the fancy version though. Game jacks. Anyways, guys, it's me, Game Jacker, and I'm signing out.